This on? Oh, okay. Sorry. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Doll Flippers. It's me, Cody. Uh, Today I thought I would do something a little, uh, you know, clever and cheeky and fun or whatever, because I could use some fun lately. So I'm a big fan of dolls that have weird little quirks to them, and I was wondering if there was a parrot doll, like one of those parrot toys where you say something to them and they say it back. It's just a recording of your voice, and it's usually in a higher pitch. Sometimes it's speeded up. It's sped up. Sorry. And I was wondering if they had that in doll form, and it turns out they do. They have exactly one kind of doll like that, and it's called the Little Mommy Talk With Me Repeating Doll. And I thought that it would be fun if we made that into something clever for the fans. I was thinking, what kind of doll could we make this into? And I, at some point, wanted to start doing celebrity doll portraits. I want to do doll portraits in general, so if you ever want a doll portrait by commission, we can definitely talk something out. And I was thinking, who could I do a doll portrait out of? A parrot doll. And I thought, well, you've got the singer Billie Eilish. I hope that that's how you say her name. Billie Eilish is pretty big right now. This is her. She's not very expressive, but that's by design. But that's kind of her aesthetic, to be pretty downtrodden, and it's hard to keep up your energy nowadays. I'm not judging anyone, I'm just saying this is what she looks like. And she's got a song called Copycat, and I was like, oh, that might be fun to work with. So, we're going to be taking this image of her. We're going to be making this into a doll. So, like I always say, I like to repeat myself in case this is anyone's first episode. Like I always say, I don't have a tablet, so what I do is I copy paste from pictures and I fit them onto other pictures, and I do that because it's easier for me and it's just more enjoyable. I like, having this sort of control and having this sort of ability to do what I wouldn't be able to with just a paintbrush. So I fit one of her eyes over the eye of the doll. I'm going to be separating the eyebrow because proportionately that would be too large for the face. It's going to be a little freaky to look at, but, some people think that dolls are freaky. And that's totally justified. Don't have anything against people who aren't a fan of dolls, but if you are one of those people and you somehow found your way onto my channel, hello. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're here not to just riff on me. I mean, if you did, that's fine, as long as you make it into a video so I get some attention out of it. So, She's a little weird to look at, but I like her already. So, Billie Eilish is a lot paler than this doll. Normally, I would fit the skin to the celebrity, but right now I just, oh, I could do that. So I'm going to be fitting the skin to the celebrity. It's like usually with white people, it's like skin tone doesn't matter that much, but I like to make it look more accurate. And I say that because, you know, it's hard for me to, I feel like it's hard for me to say anything without it coming off as, offensive, but no, it's important to people of color. It's just an objective fact. It's usually important to people of color that, you know, dark-skinned people aren't drawn too light and whatever, or colored too light, but it's not, you know, as big an issue with white people because it's not when we're portrayed with the wrong skin color, it's not seen as an erasure of our identity, which is the case with whitewashing and the like. Okay, that fits her. That fits her eyes. Some people are gonna find this freaky looking, but I already like it. Now we're going to take her eyebrows. Get that nice and yeah, see how the eyebrows line up? It's a lot better if I do it like this than just take it with the eye, because the eyebrows would be too long, and if I kept them proportionate, then they're gonna run into each other, and that's just not the way. Oh, sorry, that was an alarm. That's just not the way that Billie Eilish looks. I hope that I'm saying that right. It sounds Irish, which is cool. There's not a lot of celebrities out that I know of that are like from Ireland, but I could be wrong, and she could just be American with an Irish last name. I don't know too much about her. I don't know too much about current pop stars because they all just keep coming out, and I like her. I think she's cool. So there's the eyes. I'm not going to copy paste the mouth right over because whereas eyes are just stickers that are put over the face, the mouth is fully sculpted. So what we do is we take the color of her lips here. It's weird with Paint.net. It's like you want a certain color, so you select there, but okay, that's a bad example, but if I wanted like this pale white, it's actually a much deeper gray. It's not that much deeper. Whatever. That's just how it is with this program. So this is gonna look a little too chunky, but I like to make a mask and then futz with the transparency. So it'll have a little bit of the natural gloss from the original picture. You see? And that might still be too chunky, but that's okay because I'm going to feather it. It's probably not what feathering is, but that's what I call it. It's like you dusted the ends of it with a feather duster, and it makes it nice and blurry. So yeah, I like Billie Eilish. I like her songs, the few songs that I've heard from her. There you go. The last thing we do is, well, I'm going to flatten this so it's all one layer. And then I'm going to change the hair color. Her hair is usually like a blue or well, no, her hair recently has been blue, but she seems to have gray or silver as her like trademark color. Well, like signature color. Not trademark, she doesn't own the color gray. So again, this is going to look a little too blotchy, but should turn down the blur. Turn up the softness, rather. This is going to look a little blue, but I'm going to fix it. Don't worry. You can trust me. So yeah, this came from the idea of, she's got a song called Copycat, so now you can have your own copycat doll. Because this is a parrot doll. I'd love to see some more parrot dolls. Maybe one that's like adult shaped. Like a, like a Barbie is shaped like an adult. Or like an exaggeration of adult, but whatever. And then we turn that down. Gonna get the outlines so it doesn't look like we painted her face gray. If I had the real doll, I would get rid of the ribbon, and I could get rid of the ribbon now, but that's very tedious, and most of the video would end up being me trying to clone stamp away the ribbon. Clone stamping is a tool where it takes like a proximal area and it stamps over it. Like it's like I could take a little chunk over here and then, click a few times and it would look vaguely similar, but not like exact. But I don't have that feature on Paint.net anyhow. Paint.net is free and legal, by the way. If you're looking for a good Photoshop clone, that's not something that you have to pay every month for. And there is our Billie Eilish Copycat doll. Thank you so much for watching. If you get inspired to make this in real life, please let me know, because I'd love to see it. Thanks so much. Goodbye.